In our previous video, we saw how the economy can lead us to become a superpower. In this video, we will see how infrastructure will shape our country. Let's begin. India is undertaking an ambitious infrastructure drive that will transform the country's roads, railways, and aviation sectors. The drive will also integrate climate resilience, which will position India for accelerated growth and global competitiveness by 2047. It's not our wealth that built our roads, it's our roads that built our wealth. This famous saying by former US President John F. Kennedy. The development of highways in India will reduce travel time for both passengers and goods. This will make Indian industry more competitive. The highway sector receives over 2 lakh crore annually for the construction and maintenance of over 10,000 kilometers of highways each year. The Delhi-Mumbai Expressway is a greenfield expressway that will reduce the travel time between the two cities from 48 hours to just 12 hours. The goal is to reduce travel time between cities like Delhi and Kolkata or Chennai and Mumbai to between 6 and 8 hours. India's journey to the future depends mainly on developing its airports, roads, and railways, and on urbanization. This initiative also aims to increase the share of non-fossil fuels. The overall turnaround time for ships at Indian ports has decreased by 50%, and cargo handling has doubled. According to a study by the Reserve Bank of India and the National Institute of Public Finance and Policy, every rupee spent on infrastructure yields a 2.5 to 3.5 rupee gain in GDP. Today, the railway operates over 50 pairs of its latest offering, the Vande Bharat Express train. In addition, the country has electrified nearly its entire rail network, and metro networks are now operational in 20 cities across the country. More Indians are flying now than ever before, and the number is set to grow in the future as more airports and airlines are added. AirAsia, Indigo, and other airlines have placed orders for over 1,000 aircraft. According to the World Bank, the country spent about 29% of GDP on gross fixed capital formation in 2022. China, in contrast, spent nearly 42%. Developed countries like the UK, France, Germany, Japan, and the USA spent between 18% and 26% of GDP on gross fixed capital formation. In 2024, the budget alone allocated 11 lakh crore rupees. This investment has had a significant impact on the economy, with benefits in various sectors such as logistics and supply chain operations. The focus on infrastructure development, including the Bharatmala Pariyojana, dedicated to freight corridors, and the Sagarmala scheme, will significantly reduce logistic costs and improve efficiency. We are embracing cutting-edge technologies that can optimize our logistics operations and maintain our competitive advantage. In the shipping sector, for instance, the turnaround time has significantly reduced to 2 to 3 days. However, to be considered world-class, we need to do better than the US, which has a turnaround time of 1 day, and Japan, which has a turnaround time of 0.32 days. The growth that Indian aviation has experienced in the 90-plus years since J.R.D. Tata piloted Air India's first flight is expected to be replicated in the next 5 to 10 years. A comprehensive and committed infrastructure will enhance connectivity, create more jobs, and improve the living standard. India's journey to joining the rank of developed nation may well paved by roads, train, and bridges being built today. India is celebrating its 78th Independence Day. Tourism is one of the largest employers in the service sector, and this industry can be a game changer for India. With its rich cultural heritage, stunning landscapes, and warm and hospitable people, India has all the makings of a global tourism powerhouse. According to the Medical Tourism Index, India ranks 10th out of 46 countries. While international tourism is still struggling to reach pre-COVID levels, domestic tourism has surpassed pre-pandemic numbers, reflecting the strength of the domestic tourism market. Global tourism is a huge industry that is driven by private companies with government support. In India, each state has its own policy to promote tourism. It is crucial that the public and private sectors collaborate and align to promote tourism. Travel offers numerous benefits, but it also leaves behind a major problem: carbon footprints. By remembering that the places we visit are someone's home, we can adjust our practices to sustain these destinations for future travelers. Under the Make My Trip Foundation, we have been working on environmental conservation through afforestation. We have planted and supported over 1.7 million saplings. By doing this, we are preserving the natural beauty of our destinations for future generations. Let's celebrate our heritage and geography. Let's work together to create a future where India stands tall as a world-class tourism destination. In our next video, we'll discuss how industry can support the Make in India movement, which aims to transform India into a global superpower. Until then, share what you've learned